Hello everyone, I'm Breeze Salene. Today I want to share a bedtime habit that has been very helpful for me in falling asleep better. I'll also discuss other factors affecting sleep and how to improve them, and explain how the habit I'm introducing works for me. In the past, I often found myself lying in bed with the blanket on and eyes closed, but still unable to fall asleep. And I knew the reason was that my mind kept racing. It was almost uncontrollable. I felt helpless because I couldn't stop the overthinking that prevented me from falling asleep quickly. Recently, I tried a method for a while that I found quite effective, so I like to share it with you for reference. There are two versions, but they are quite similar and overlap somewhat, so they can be said to be completely different approaches. The first version is doing bedtime yoga. The second version is bedtime yoga combined with bedtime meditation. However, I find that good bedtime yoga often includes a final state guiding you to lie down for sleep, and some even have a meditation like that due to background music. This is why the difference between the first version and the second version, which separates bedtime meditation, is very significant. The second version involves doing bedtime yoga first and then listening to a separate bedtime meditation. That's basically the only difference between the two. Now I want to explain why I think this habit is effective and how it works. Firstly, I believe that a comfortable environment and temperature control are very important for good sleep. If you currently find your sleep environment uncomfortable, I personally suggest that the first step in making changes is to tidy up the environment. For example, if your bed linens or pillowcases haven't been changed in a while, go ahead and replace them. A clean and tidy bed has a positive effect on both your body and mind. For instance, seeing a clean bed can improve your mood and help you relax. Or if you find your pillow uncomfortable, consider replacing it with a new one that feels more comfortable. The same principle applies to your bed and other items. The second point is temperature. I found that temperature of the environment is crucial for whether or not you can fall asleep well. For example, in summer, if the temperature is too hot or not cool enough for your comfort, it can be very difficult to fall asleep, and it can affect your mood negatively. The temperature in your room should be cool and comfortable. I believe this is a decisive factor in whether your sleep will be good. Additionally, a small tip for saving energy when using air conditioning in summer is to use a fan along with the air conditioner. This way, you don't need to set the air conditioner to a very low temperature, and it can still keep you cool while saving energy. Alternatively, when you first enter the room and turn on the air conditioner, you can also turn on the fan at maximum. This improves air circulation, helps the cool air fill the room faster, and also provides the energy-saving benefits mentioned above. That's enough of the side notes. Now let's discuss the benefits of the first and second version of the habit. As mentioned earlier, I think there isn't much difference between the first and second version, so you can choose whether to add extra bedtime meditation based on your preferences and schedule. Additionally, I prefer bedtime meditation and yoga with music. I believe calming music greatly helps in soothing the mind and body. Of course, you can choose according to your own preferences. I think the process of meditation itself helps in calming down, relaxing, and letting go of overthinking. It's key to cooling down the brain, reducing overthinking, or eliminating frustrating thoughts, and this is the specific benefit of the habit. In addition to the body relaxing gradually with slow movements, the mind also starts to calm down, avoiding agitation and restlessness. With a comfortable environment and temperature, you will gradually enjoy the process. Your heartbeat might slow down and you will become increasingly calm. Finally, you reach a state of complete physical and mental comfort. Then, with bedtime meditation included, you follow the guidance to relax and lie down on your bed. Your mind becomes free of thoughts as you enjoy the moment of comfort, gradually falling asleep. If you choose the second version, you might do yoga first, then play a bedtime meditation. Lie down, close your eyes, and gradually fall asleep. Even if you don't fall asleep immediately after meditation, it still helps you calm you down, and soon enough, you'll be asleep. You won't need to worry about whether you'll fall asleep. Then a restful sleep begins. After practicing, you might find it really effective and it could become a part of your bed routine. Finally, if you have any tips or experiences from improving sleep, feel free to leave a comment below. You might help many people. See you next time and best of luck.